Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the NiQ tournament for Iron-Plat. Um, the last edition of the year, actually, December. I am joined once again by my great co-caster Jake. Jake, what is up?
The ceiling.
Okay.
That was a terrible introduction. How are you doing, Parker?
I am doing fantastic, and yeah, it looks like we can see the bracket up here. Um, see how it's going, and it seems like we have Real Brothers versus TRH, which is, I would say, we haven't seen these two teams at the grand finals before, haven't we?
I don't think so. Yeah, there's a lot of new players in this tournament.
Yeah, familiar names like Armani and Tech Industries, not making it back to the grand finals. So, no, we're seeing something new for once, and uh, it's always good to see new names pop up, get a chance to prove themselves. So
True. New blood.
yeah, and we have never actually seen these teams in action. So I'm curious to see what they're gonna bring out this tournament, Jake.
Absolutely. Yeah, newcomers are always welcome, obviously. So yeah, the different play styles. Normally, we see a lot of teams just kind of running it down, having a lot of good, rush plays. But hopefully, we see some interesting new tactics. Maybe some Harbor gameplay here, Pearl Harbor lineups, perhaps, or Ascent rather, if that's the map. Um,
It's out now, so we'll see. We'll see if anybody. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Besides Fracture, not biggest Harbor fan. Still feels like he needs a bit more buffs. Not really seeing the value in him, but we'll see how teams make him work. This tournament
oh
if they
yeah,
decide
they
to
they
run it.
did release the new PBE notes. He's gonna get a bit of a buff to his Cascade and his controllable wall. A bit of a longer duration for those two things, which could be the buff he needs actually, just giving him more vision denial in general.
Yeah. We'll see if it gets picked up this grand finals or not. We always see a lot of experimenting and weird lineups in, admittedly, in this tournament. So interesting to see what we are gonna, what teams are gonna cook up this time. And we actually see, so we're just looking at the bracket here, and Real Brothers really kind of stomping their way 2-0 to the bracket to the grand finals. TRH as well. So both teams not dropping a map so far on their journey to the grand finals. Interesting to see.
Yeah,
One of them will
looking
have
like
to
a
drop maps now. So
yeah. Somebody's gonna have to drop eventually. Yeah, you can't have two perfect sides on the finals.
yeah, and TRH knocking out Armani and Tech Industries. Two names we've seen very often in uh the NIQ edition of the tournaments. So interesting to see if TRH is gonna be knock out some solid names. We'll see if they live up to their expectations. And looks like, yep, we are gonna go into map ban right now. So let's see. Alright. Ban, pick, ban, decider. Pretty standard stuff. And okay, it looks like Ascent and Poe is gonna be banned out. TRH banning out Ascent and Real banning out Poe. TRH gonna opt to pick Icebox.
Icebox.
Yep, Icebox, the first map that's gonna be played. And Rio are gonna opt for Fracture actually. So I know a lot of people hate Fracture, so it's interesting to see that that gets picked up. And final two, okay, ban on Bind and Breeze. The final map will be Haven. If it comes to that, at least. So interesting to see. Icebox, Fracture, and Haven are the maps that are gonna get played right now. What do you think, Jake? What do you think about our
To be
map
fair,
selection?
I haven't seen too much from either of these teams, but definitely starting with maybe the harbor focused maps. He's definitely good on all three of those maps in my opinion. I think Icebox is an underrated harbor map that a lot of people are just now realizing. But also Fracture, yeah, like you were saying, he's very, very good on Fracture after those A-side changes where he can sort of cover the entire um, the zipline area from sand. Um, compared to a Viper who might have to do a bit of a scuffed setup to even get everything there.
Yeah, I definitely see a lot of value for Harbor and Fracture. Icebox maybe not so much, and Haven I would still probably run an Omen. But always interesting to see what these teams are gonna innovate and try out, if they're gonna change anything up at all. But kind of surprised not to see the standard Ascent bind picks that I feel like teams usually like more.
Yeah, we see a lot of Ascent in this tournament, typically. But I guess Bind, a lot of people don't like Bind, but I actually really like Bind a lot.
I really like bind. Yeah.
Yeah, Bind is very fun.
And
Okay,
all
here
right,
we are.
we are going into the game. Here comes the agent select. Icebox first map. Let's see what agent's gonna come out. Anything new? Looks like pretty standard so far. At least from the hovering. Vipers on both sides, looks like.
Very typical Viper map, indeed. Sova, also a very common
Yep.
pick for this map.
And Jet looks like might be coming out as well. We see pro teams on Icebox not really favoring a duelist at all. Usually playing a red control heavy lineup and like Killjoy, Chambers, KOs and stuff like that. We seem to see some Jets kind of come out, it looks like. So, not doing what's comfortable
And
for
a
them.
Fade. Oh, no Chamber.
Or Fade.
Is this going to be a mirror match?
It might be.
It might very well be a mirror match.
Oh, we're
Sage
missing,
is, I would say,
Sage.
an essential pick on this map. Just for that wall alone makes attacking so much easier.
Yeah, it really opens up your options on the B side, really.
Select your agent.
And Mag is, okay. Looks like
A Sky.
they're not gonna run a Sage. Sky? Alright, they're gonna go for Sky. No Sage for, Riel.
Riel opting for 2 initiators instead.
Yep. Let's see if
You
they're,
don't really see Sky too often on this map, actually.
yeah.
Interesting to see what they have planned.
Usually you see, the KO coming out, so not really what you typically see in the Sky, but we'll see if they can make it work. Starting on the defense, let's see if that changes up anything. Meanwhile, TRH on the offense. Not really much to comment on these lineups. I think we've seen this kind of style played out a lot.
I'm wondering if TRH is thinking about their strategy now that they've seen the other pick. Without Sage on defense, it's actually quite difficult to hold some of the pushes just because you don't have anything to really slow them down. Besides the chamber trip, but that's a bit negligible.
Yeah. I wouldn't say Sage really slows down on Icebox that much, but then again, Icebox is just really hard to slow down the pushes, to be honest.
I suppose that's true, but typically you see a lot of people using mist smoke there.
Yeah, we're talking about lineups. Okay, he's gonna get it.
I wonder if Moriarty will use that as a rat smoke or just using that as a one-way.
I will use that smoke as a one way, so let's see. Running the butterfly knife.
You're checking out the team huddle.
Got a bit of a pause coming out. And getting a
Player is
request for a
requesting.
restart.
cannot leave apparently.
Can't leave the party. I do remember players requesting for requesting to leave the party or something like that.
While we figure out what's going on, how do you guys feel about some of the changes to the new agents? Like Chamber.
Chamber, I'm glad Chamber is. Did he just shoot a bullet?
Oh, wait, hold on.
Yeah, I think he just shot a bullet. He don't get those
That's-
back, man. Yeah, but speaking of Chamber, much needed nerfs. No, for the most part of the year, he's just been an absolute menace. Honestly, like, there's no way he should be picked on every single map. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, just I think to really illustrate how crazy he was, it's just his teleportability. I think a lot of people have some problems with his the rest of his kit, but I think it's really his TP that's the biggest trouble. Just if you look at it from a range standpoint, the fact that you can put 2 anchors down and basically fly all the way across the map means that even if enemies are, you know, quick to trade, they still can't trade you because you're just 30 meters away from where you originally were. But now this new change, making it just 1 anchor, really means that Chamber has to be creative with where he puts his TPs in order to actually get out safely.
Yeah, it's really good because if you see a Chamber TP, you know he has to be somewhat close by. And you can always hunt him down, kinda.
Interesting to see maybe Ray being a hard counter to Chamber now, just throwing a grenade before peeking. Or throwing a grenade where they think the TP is going to be.
I'm that might be a bit far-fetched, but yeah.
a bit too big brain.
The sniper change is also pretty good, I would say. Really, you know, it just basically forces Chamber to get out. You know, you can't. None of that nonsense where you just no matter how fast you run the trade, you just get instantly shot again. That's how insanely fast the fire rate was.
Yeah. I believe it was as fast as a Marshall, if not faster.
Yeah.
It was pretty insane. Just the other day, actually, I was fighting a Chamber, and there's no jump peeking a Chamber, actually, because he can just, like, step aside and then come right back down before you, or shoot another round before you even hit the ground. It's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, you know, at least you waste a bullet, I guess.
Hopefully. Hopefully you're not fighting some really cracked demons.
But other changes, the one I'm most happy about is Omen's Blind being cheaper. Yeah,
Yes, controller mains rejoice.
Omen
You
mains
can
will
now
know.
buy a frenzy and a flash.
Nah, you
on
can
first
you can
round.
buy light armor, 2 smokes, and a flash pistol round. Oh my god, that feels so good. Skydog is gonna be more expensive now, if I recall.
Yes. In terms of the total expenses for her kit, it's about the same. Her
Oh, yeah.
heal is decreased by 50, but her dog is increased by 30, which may change some of the dynamics of the pistol rounds, at least. Because typically, you'll want the dog more than the heal, but then again, the heal is also quite important on pistol rounds, where
Yeah.
health is generally more valuable.
And looks like we
Or
are
limited.
starting.
Oh, all right, here we go, everybody. Let's get ready for the end of the year, bro.
And Zach with a quick peek. River Frenzy coming out.
A bit low on HP, but I'm gonna get healed up by this guy here.
And N actually with a backstab. Kind of aware, but he whiffs.
Oh, but the whiffs. And that, folks, is why you do not take a share.
And Moriarty is gonna scout their.
Does
kinda
see
scout
them
their-
rotating. Probably hears them. Yes, definitely hears them now.
Gets
The
smoke
wall's
up,
gone
but
up.
they know he's not here. Oh, he is here. It's a Molly lineup, maybe? Just gonna toss it.
Just gonna toss it to delay it.
Oh,
bit,
he's
but
tanking it. He's low.
Crazy Chan is just, wow, eating that molly. 90 health, but Sage does have the heal. It's gonna go right back up.
Nice headshot.
Yellow, nice shots from Moriarty. Crazy Chan gonna take a peek
Nice
here.
thing.
That's a 1v2. Mac in a very precarious situation here. Has to clear
Mac, he
both
knows where he
yellow.
is. He's gonna win. Oh no. That is not what you want to happen, but first round picked up. First round picked up for the attackers. It looked kind of bad, especially when who was it? Not Moriarty. It's when TRH, Chan was just eating up that molly, but you know they make it work in the end. Now we're gonna see more Spectres coming out. With just Moriarty to defend, looks like. Ooh, and End's gonna get picked up by Fenrir's Marshall. Hit shot, didn't need it. Still got it.
Very spicy Marshall shot there. Moriarty was very aggressive.
Wall?
Wall. It is not being respected at all.
Not this time.
The Sage wall. Oh no.
I just saw the jet dash. It's kind of funny.
Oh, that was a
Repick.
interesting whiff.
He's hit once. They get one, but is that all they're gonna get?
Crazy Chan. Still protected up. This is a very bad situation.
And looks like, yep,
Gonna get picked off.
clean. And Pico only losing one. I think they did not get back all the Spectres, but still fine, I guess. Going into this round with looks like 1 Vandal and 4 Spectres. Interesting purchase.
Marshall's still on the ground, I believe.
And I'm not sure what the buy is right now.
Oh
actually.
no, they're just juggling. They're juggling the Marshall.
On the other side, 4 Vandals and the Spectre gonna come out. It looks gonna be an A hit again. Arrow come out. Didn't get shot out. They know he's there.
Position revealed, needs to get out. No, not too soon. Going on the way, Mag needs to back up in order to get shot.
Early pressure, but looks like they're gonna rotate. And Anakin's gonna find one. What was Fenrir getting caught out?
It's their flank watch as well.
And
Again, the
Moriarty
same
could shut this
Viper
down.
wall. Do they respect it though? Or nope, they're just walking straight through. Good part about this wall though is that
Yeah, Viper
there's
Wall's gonna come down soon.
services. Bit of a
Oh,
smoke
is that-
to conceal the stage.
Spike planted.
Oh, whiff by Jet.
Moriarty going around yellow, and that is a pretty clean bonus from, well, full gun by
Yeah.
Riel Brothers.
All alive. Despite, not bad guns by Paul.
Viper having a little trouble getting the Vandal.
He's gonna pick it up in the end. Clean gun now. Yep, wondered. I mean, they got the bomb down pretty cleanly, but losing a chamber randomly on A side as well. It's not the best scenario you wanna kind of happen. But this will be a full gun on Fenrir. Gonna pick up an AWP in the chamber. It's not nerfed yet, so he's still a piece of shit. This gun,
Very, very interesting relationship. And just has to do a bit of a risky jump peek there.
And
No.
they're just
Viper wall
really
does
leaving
go.
Moriarty solo on me, so
Not not too sure about this decision, but it is giving the time. Or
it's gonna
it is
get back,
giving the
no?
team time to rotate. Now TRH really struggling to get past this wall now, knowing that there's more aggression.
Here comes. Viper was Viper out as well. We stabbed out. They're kind of close. No cigar though.
Spike will go down.
Oh, and 2 by
TRH
TRH.
gets a 2-shot.
Insane dash. It's not gonna work out. 2 alive. Oh, nice arrow actually. Zap on a slim of HP. I feel like they should just save at this point. But no, drone's gonna come out. Not really gonna find anything.
Goes through the closer
And
end of the
Zap.
smoke.
They're up down.
On around 1 HP, getting rid of the
And
zombie.
oh, switching the knife in the middle of nowhere. Not so sure about that one. 1 to 3 is the scoreline. And yep, Team take it's, you know, they're leaving the Viper to stall, and it's pretty decent stall, but they still aren't holding down the side. Kind of feels like they're just giving it up, even with, you know, having 3 or 4 people defending it.
Yeah, the problem with that wall that Viper's using is that's a very aggressive wall. You need a few other people to
what is
justify
man
using it.
doing? Oh no. Okay.
Already just gonna mag with
Spam. He's gonna get the op. That's all he's gonna get though. Nice Molly actually, but a bit too late. Viper caught with a utility out. He's gonna take a fall. And
How's that? Does he know that Jet has just fallen down?
I'm suspecting that. Oh, what's that? Spray's a bit early, but
Looks down a bit early as well.
kinda assumes he's dead. He looks down to the spray and walk away. But you know what? He only had a Marshall, so it's gonna work out. 1 to 4 the scoreline now. And eco on that round. They're gonna buy up on Reef again. We'll see if this one is gonna be the one that works.
So now we have 2 up, or maybe not an op. Thinking about it.
And up on end. And I feel like Reef are just alternating right now.
Interesting. This is TRH's first round where they really put a lot of pressure mid. That's 2 people just kind of challenging this right now. Maybe looking for a bit of early aggression mid, but then Constantine manages to find 1.
Gonna respect the wall. Put the molly down.
Early molly. That's a good idea considering the stage will block the molly.
Ooh, and then
Ooh, gets
gonna get
off.
the better of the rifle there if he's off.
Still without a dash. Being a bit of a risky position if that wall goes down. Crazy Chan looking. They're just gonna drop the wall and fight, I think.
Spike planted.
Ult coming out. They're fast fused, but. And
Oh, Moria! Wow!
Oh, they managed.
Okay. Wow. Have to say that retake went fast and furious.
An operator retaking a Viper smoke. Yeah, that's quite interesting.
Yeah. Can't believe that worked out, honestly, but Moriarty stepping up, dropping down the ult, and just finding the 2 kills.
And that is 2 ops now up for Real Brothers.
Yeah. Chamber and Jet, so I guess why not? It might just be what you need to slow down the pushes, you know?
Yeah, having an op on each side just to get that first pick. Very impressive on Icebox, but as we've seen on this tournament, if the op misses, it's pretty dangerous.
And they do look like they're alternating, going, go, the jump, the arrow.
Yeah, the dart comes
Oh,
down, but
a bit of a
reveals
slow
N.
reaction by N. He's still
And
up there.
just staying up there. Position
Kind of
revealed.
dozing a bit. Oh, the op by Fenrir. Why is he looking at the anchor, dude? It's not gonna be. He's not gonna TP there. Okay, it's out. And Fem is gonna
And he gets
find
taken
a
out.
pick. Charging in.
Better off.
Finds another.
Cover through.
And oh, Moriarty's gonna actually
Get the third.
break the wall. So
Moriarty.
here comes the rest.
Did break a chunk of the wall though.
Spike down
Can't throw a
A.
molly down just to deny the plan. A little bit.
Nice
So-
op shot coming out. Oh, and she just
Moriarty
jumps
doesn't
down.
realize.
Ooh, the chamber. Planting now.
Spike planted.
He's
It's a crazy
impossible.
chances. Gonna make a smart decision to back up with his teammate. Play back with the op. Chamber
Has to
doesn't really have
clear
anything
everything, but they're so far back.
Yeah, we're not gonna last.
And
Yep, rendezvous, but
no
just peeked into it.
chance. And yeah, that they were positioned on A really well with the ops and everything, but it's kind of just not making the best use of it. I mean, and they're closing a bit on the op, you know, just letting them pass by, not even taking a shot.
Just calmly admiring Chambers' TP, you know.
Yeah, and 2-5 the scoreline now. I could have bet money
TRH.
that they were gonna be leaning B side, see as how they are alternating. So here we go.
Looking sort of like a B split, actually.
Oh, you're right.
They do have one
They
person
hear
calling
this. That's gonna come out,
Bad flash.
and he's
Doesn't
gonna
manage
get
to
taken
flash
out.
anyone. Rocky wiping the floor with Moriarty there.
And do they
Like,
know
very interesting.
Zaf is B long?
Spike planted.
I mean, Zaf with the out, he's nothing to lose here. He might as well try for some kills. They're expecting it now. That's one. Lin? Oh, he's been
2v2
spotted.
now, but Lid
He's gonna get taken
standing.
out.
managed to see Constantine on the bridge there.
Only Zaf.
Like, planted in a very, very odd spot. Now Zaf, will he check the bridge?
He doesn't have time. He just has to do
If he
something.
turns around, he could probably dodge.
And it's too late. Get one.
One.
And
Crazy Channel finish the round.
econ damage, as they would say. But that's all they get. 2-6 the scoreline. It's starting
Honestly, I
to
don't
run
think
away
they
from
can call
that.
it econ damage. They're looking pretty flush.
Yes. I mean, I guess it's the difference between having 2.2k and, you know, taking like 4 or 5k. So, not to say they can't force them on an equal with enough round wins, but they gotta start winning the rounds now. And
Yeah, only 4 rounds left to tie things up. And on Icebox, you really do want to get to 6 on defense, hopefully.
oh no!
Looks away at the worst possible time.
They're just not getting the
no,
value
and
they
Lin
want.
now stuck in a
from
very
these
bad
ops.
position.
Just
But
gonna get
killed
mollied
by
out.
the molly.
And that was a
Oh.
3 stack on A, and they got nothing out of it. It's just
Spike
not what you want to
planted.
see happen.
Hitting. Moriarty with a bit of a lead,
Player standing.
but still manages to get him somehow.
And it's just too clean. It's just the defense just isn't there.
Mostly, I think you could say the M messed up a bit there, looking away at the worst possible moment. I think
Yeah.
that spot on top of the box, the generator, is not that good for Jet, just because there's not that many good escape routes. You can dash away, but I think having a chamber just repositioning onto somewhere like rafters is a bit more impactful in that position.
Possibly, but it's just, you know, if N was hitting the shots, we wouldn't be even having this conversation, you know.
That's true.
Looks like
Now
another
TRH decided to go A.
pushed up Moriarty. They could caught off guard here. He's just gonna push through. And
Many
oh,
targets though,
not
and
really.
nothing lands.
sure, we're aiming in between everyone, not quite hitting anyone, I guess. But a fast flag coming out. And
Also on the flank,
it's not
but
working.
Absolutely destroyed. That's 4 people on the
One
flank.
enemy remaining.
And okay, they're gonna get
Zaf
one.
does get one.
Spike
Causes a bit
planted.
of problems.
And yeah, it's cleaned up. It's just not. No, respect them for trying something new. Fast flanking with 3. It's just not working out though.
Yeah, on Icebox, when you play defense, it's you gotta go for the more unconventional strategies. I think instead of trying to go for a fast flank, actually you should try some aggression on the sites themselves. So pushing that zip line, pushing the pipes. We haven't seen anyone really play pipes yet, and just making sure that they don't get through that initial choke point, or else it'll be really difficult to retake in the situation, given that the Sage is a wall. Obviously, Chamber can hold a long range, and then Viper with some of the lineup potential. Now we're actually seeing that just a little bit, but Mag not there to support.
Yeah, I mean, the aggression not working out.
Yeah, not coordinated. Really gotta go together.
Oh, and Moriarty's gonna
Moriarty.
find one at least.
Position.
Shock dart landing nowhere particular, and oh, Zaf. Hot with the trip out. And okay, Lin's gonna find one.
Hardy getting a bit lazy with the crosshair placement there. The Sage does have a res if
Oh,
necessary.
that's not what you want to happen. And we're not really finding any. What the? Oh. Just a random zip line, but kind of cocky, but you know what? I respect it.
Last round before the
They're
switch.
really getting a lot of value out of that arm.
Yeah.
It's been up for so long.
And 2 to 9, it's really not looking good for Reef right now.
Yeah, 4 ults, the Viper and the Sova ult as well.
3 outs on Reef's side as well. We'll see if they can make any of them work.
I think Moriarty really just has to flop the ult down somewhere just to use it.
And Zaf?
Zaf with a very
just
aggressive position.
kinda not shooting there.
Moriarty just gotta use the ult there, not the smoke. Looks like he's thinking about it. He's not quite missing.
Get it.
He'll go out.
Gets okay,
Gets
okay.
Sage, that's huge.
A first man advantage, it feels like. And the Viper out gonna come out as well. Wait, this is not double Viper out. Oh, almost a whip.
Moriarty.
Okay, now he can counter Viper out. If they lose this, honestly would call
does
it.
have the ult though.
Oh, that's out of
He runs out of
ammo!
ammo.
Last ditch Sova out, but not much to do anymore. Oh,
Remaining.
okay.
He gets 2, but he won't make it. There's not enough time.
It's not enough
He doesn't have the
time.
lineups. Oh, that's unfortunate.
And wow, Reef was okay.
Hey.
Switching sides.
Reef was
Adding the stats
sneaked
there.
out a 3 to 9 scoreline on the half. You know, we've heard about
9-3,
3
you
to
know
9
what they
curses. We'll see if this will be one of them.
Win the pistol, win the fort, win the bonus, and it's 6-9.
It's that easy.
It would be interesting though to see on the second round. Perhaps they go for a bit more of an aggressive buy, say Bulldogs and Vandals instead of Spectres. On this map, I think it would do them a lot of good if they want to default a bit.
Yeah.
Honor, interesting.
Playing the headshot angle.
Scan.
Oh,
But that Dark Sova.
Oh, he's so low. On Zaf, gonna heal up though. And the rest of the team already rotated over, so it's gonna be a 5v5 slaughter on side.
Then does manage to clear the front
Flash.
on the side, but 4 people already on site right now.
Oh, he needs to reload.
Reloading at the worst time. 7 bullets.
But Moriarty
Get a kill.
finding 2 kills out of nowhere.
Remaining.
There's just a
Another
Sage
one at the
left.
back.
Right click, right click, right click. Nobody's RNG seems to be that
But it
good
is a
right now.
2v1.
And that's our hero. Alright, win the pistol check.
And he's going for a Marshall. I actually don't like this as much. It's a good chance they go half armor here.
Not liking the double Marshall setup here, if they choose to run it.
With
Double
half shields, no less.
Yeah, 3 Spectres, 2 Marshalls. Not
4
Yeah,
Spectres now.
running T as well. I'm not sure why you would choose. Okay, 4 Spectres. There we go. Going
Check it
mid,
out.
interesting choice. We haven't really seen a mid play happen too much right now.
Wow, Real Brothers already crawling up mid, taking so much space for free. Going for an ace mid A attack.
Oh.
Very
Let's see
interesting.
the chamber if he looks up now.
And literally right under the chamber, doesn't notice. Now they do.
Oh, okay.
Wait, the chamber's still alive?
Yep, beat out, but no longer. Oh, nice shot. Okay.
Man, the hits fire.
Alright, Zaf
TRH
really out
right
here.
here.
Making me question his Marshall looks stupid, huh? Okay. Gonna get 3 kills in a round and nice mid. Nice taking of space mid. Really catching catching TRH off guard there.
Yeah, that's something I noticed about TRH is that they really didn't like to push mid all that much. They didn't really play around with tube or kitchen, even if they did try to go for some B splits, which I think in the end didn't really matter because they got 9 rounds. But still, it looks like for Real Brothers, it's gonna be their win condition.
Oh, and Zaf finds a pick with the Marshall. Okay, man.
Big headshot. Constantine putting the slow there. Yeah, really making it difficult.
Both mollies have
to
been
attack
used.
on site. Another smoke goes out. Just enough time for
And
everyone
dashed
to-
up. Gonna find one and dash out. Sublime
kept
play,
flying
but
in.
somehow it's still a 2v2. They don't have a Sage wall, so it's hard to get the bomb down the B side. We talked about it. And they might just rotate out.
Zaf. Are they gonna leave Zaf here? This is very risky. You don't want to give them the numbers advantage on a bonus. Zaf being just not too careful. Moriarty
Oh,
checks.
it's gonna
Or
TP
Crazy
out.
Chan checks.
But all this pressure and oh, he
my
missed.
God,
Okay,
on
never
the
mind.
corner.
Already fixed up. Okay, the timing could have been terrible. Chamber? Chamber? Where are you
30
going, man?
seconds left.
Zaf looking a bit confused here.
Were they expecting to be here so early?
Chan, though.
See him
Yes,
now.
they do.
Planted.
Please. Crazy Chan.
Oh, the flash is out.
Whiffing all their shots.
He's
Oh, not that one.
1
though.
HP basically.
Teleport's ready.
First is a fake. No!
Zaf does a check.
Zap!
corner.
Zap! Zap, are you? Oh my god!
Oh my goodness.
Zap, a lot of processing time to find out where he's getting shot from. And that could have been dangerous. Morvality was on 20 HP.
Yeah,
That
I had
could
to
have been a
shoot him
1v3.
through the wall with a sheriff. But here we are, 6-9. And Eco is gonna get pretty big now.
Alright. And they won a pistol.
You want to play?
They
Let's
won the
play.
the anti
They won the bonus.
won the bonus.
They won the bonus with 1 person left, but still, that's the round, you know.
Still
that's all you
winning the
need.
bonus.
Interesting. Angle Maku doesn't quite find
And
what
looks
he
like
wants.
just going B. Smart read right now, it looks like.
Zaf though, with the chamber roll.
Ooh, Zap.
This
Okay.
does find
The
Party
second
Hardy.
one. Meanwhile on
That's the
side,
only
only
initiator.
Sage for Classic to hold down the fort.
Constantine does dodge the dog. I don't think they realize that he's up here.
Oh, now they do,
Constantine
and
doesn't realize in time.
it's
Spike planted.
too late.
And with a questionable dashing, that still somehow work out.
Here.
Oh!
Gets his
And
head
wait,
ripped
it's a
off.
2v3. Chamber out online.
But the
And the
spike
Viper
is down,
as
and the
well.
Viper goal comes out.
Spamming it. They lose another.
Though.
And oh my god, are they gonna get people? Not like this.
Lin really just needs to...
Oh! He's gonna go 5-3! A clutch! Round! For Lin!
40 HP to his name, just 1 shot.
Somehow, someway, as his team is throwing the round away, he pulls it right back. And 7-9. It's looking competitive now.
That's a bit. I still can't really process that. Just turns around 180s. On
Yeah.
NiQ.
Clutch in his jeans, ice cold.
Get out of my way.
Ice cold as in a slushy. You know?
Oh, insta
Conrad.
pick, and that's the Viper.
Spicy move right there. I like that. That's what I like to see from a ace side defense.
And Viper spots
They
the
realize
rotation.
there's probably 2 on
There's
site.
a lot of pressure as well. Look at where Marco is. Looks like it's gonna be a mid play. Or not. Marco, he could find one.
Shot.
Aku finds an essential kill right there. Be wise to get out.
Can dash out, and yeah, he's just gonna dash out. Or not.
Holding a very close angle here, looking for one more, but I don't think he needs to. It's a 3.
Finds one more!
Finds one though.
Spike down
Alright,
B.
2v4. He's done his job.
Can't blame him. He got his 3.
Yeah. And Riel just not really kind of lost now. We have to find some sort of pick. Look at this, Fenrir holding down mid. There's no way he
They
rotate.
expect this.
Missed
Player
the shot.
Connor misses the shot uncharacteristically.
But
But Crazy
cleaned out.
Chan ready to follow up.
And might just want to save the op here if he can. By doing crunch. And whoa, okay! Slick movement, but gets plucked out the air with a headshot headhunter. An immediate impact coming out with Fenrir's op. Nope. You kind of want to see this for TRH on their defensive half, but what's done is done, I guess. And we'll see another 5-man push. A looks like. Can they make this work? Fenrir holding down A with the op.
Focus now. Eyes open. Here.
Actually a bit curious because Sage looks to just wall tube instead of letting the chamber hold it with his trip.
And oh, dash up.
And
Oh,
very
oh,
nice
oh.
position, but doesn't quite see Fonrir. Doesn't realize.
Fenrir.
I've got your trail.
She might
but
just get
chicken
bored
right
and okay, they stop looking.
He does go out.
And it's gonna get shot in the back. Here comes the Viper out as well. And they retake this 4v5.
And is a
But
bit
op
late to
against
the
the Viper
party
pick.
here. Needs to start taking some ground on mid.
And
But gets
and
picked off by
picked
Const.
off 4v4.
Yeah, just way a bit.
And he sees the gun!
Oh, sees the gun.
Gets 2!
Gets 2. That's huge.
But does it scout him? Oh, and they spawn him
Hit.
out.
Not ideal.
Oh, he's just spamming!
Just
And
kinda spamming, but yeah, just end up getting mag there.
really nice round actually coming out. Just sending N to apply pressure
Quite a
mid
bit of a
while they cramped
bit of a
up A.
distraction, yeah.
Yeah. And you know what? This is TRH's last buy before intro, so important round to win if Riel wants to have an easy time coming back to this game.
This is a crucial round. This could determine the match actually.
Looks like a piece
If Riel wins this, they have a good chance of just snowballing the rest of the way. But then TRH really need this to get to 11. They can put
Chamber.
pressure.
Peace out.
Very fast attack on B.
Dash in. They don't have a Sage Wall. We remember we talked about this. Bomb
Yes.
plant not easy to get down.
Bomb isn't even being capped yet. The Viper Wall losing fuel soon. Mag.
And just out in the
But there's just
open.
no cover. Cover. It's an easy pick.
Oh, a whiff by Mag as well.
And
oh my lord.
Managed to get the headshot. R and Jonas.
3v3. Somehow, some way. And the arrow, the point blank.
Spike
What is he
down B.
thinking?
Last player standing.
Okay, Zaf. 1v2. He
Which side
suspects
does
the
he
flank.
take first? Which side does he
Oh,
take first?
but-
Ah.
You have to kind of commit more. Just left himself open. to the other side because he didn't rush.
Have to push one side, hoping for the best.
Yeah, and it looked good for Riel, but like you said, no cover, just too slow.
Yeah, it really does force you to play more carefully on B, but again, I think having a Sky there as well, it just maybe doesn't provide as much comfort, you know, because
You want to play?
if the
Let's
flash doesn't
play.
hit, then they can still spam through the wall.
And Fenrir.
Fun-
Spike down A.
And
And
you're
it's
just gonna
to find
avoid
the
the ult.
spike.
Oh, okay, and with the last bullet RNG.
Sees
Whoa.
one more, dashes straight into one.
Okay, and
Gets
coming
it.
alive,
Haku.
dashes up,
Sees one more.
and overheats a bit, gonna take a fall, but it's kind of a bait. They're going to A.
Yeah, it does open up a lot of space on the map though, so I'd say it's worth it for a 3v3.
And Zap
Over prioritizing the trip.
didn't think anyone was on side, just kind of rushes through. Goes with
Now
his
it's
life
the-
away. 2v3. Winnable still. 2 mollies and shock darts Sova out.
2 mollies, a shock dart, and the Sova ult. That's actually, if they can just find one with a gun.
Have an early molly here.
Yep, can't touch it yet. Manages to tag 2.
There's Sova out. Oh!
Managed to get one, but is it half?
Player standing.
It's half!
Oh no.
But he doesn't shoot the third one?
Shot it way too late actually. Allowed him to get to half.
Match point.
And loses.
And honestly, that round should have been won for TRH there.
That was very winnable
I
indeed.
mean, for real. The amount of util they had, that seemed like a surefire win. They just played their cards correctly, to be honest.
Right here.
Yeah, no Sage Wall for retake either. It's not like the Molly had a hard time getting to the spike.
Kill them.
Yeah, looking to lurk a bit on B. Hardy rotating based off not seeing anything on the dart.
Should have gonna get scouted mid. Emo Zaf with a nice no.
Azaf, this is a crucial fight here. If he kills Jet,
Oh,
other
he's
side
not going
fine.
to. And on the other side, gonna get one with the knives.
Catches up Moriarty.
Ooh, and that's not what's gonna happen.
Spike down A.
Oh wait, Mag also got taken down.
Oh, what was that shot by Lin? Gonna take a fall still though, and that's all she wrote. 8-13.
Defenders win.
That's how the cookie crumbles.
TRH with a, all things considered, very convincing map one.
Very, very strong on both sides.
Yep. It was a bit shaky at the start of the second half, but just pulled it back and closed it out. No real problems there.
Crazy Chan going massive 30-9.
Yeah, crazy. 30-9. Holy cow. Not a scoreline you expect from a Viper, really, but
Yeah. With
Yeah.
a Jet going 10-18.
yeah. So we'll see if TRH can close it out on map 2, or if Real Brothers are gonna even out the series. Stay tuned, boys. We will be back. Alright, guys, welcome back to the NiQ December edition, last of the year tournament for Iron-Plat. I am joined by Jake. What's up, Jake?
The ceiling. I feel like we've done this before.
Yes, we've done this before.
Alrighty.
And, well, map 1 went to pretty convincingly the TRH. Their map pick, Icebox. Yeah, not much to really say. 3-9 half, 8-13 final scoreline. Never really felt like they were in that much danger.
Yeah, Riel brothers actually had a bit of a interesting start, actually, dominating the first part of the second half, but then kind of losing that coordination towards the end. And honestly, I think a lot of it came down to a few crucial kills that were not made. And just looking not polished. I think I really did see how TRH planned for Icebox, really looked a lot better on both sides, knew what to do. And the thing is, what I'm looking for in this next map of Fracture is just that coordination that could really set apart Real Brothers, and really just dominate the map. Because Fracture is one of those maps where you really have to be intentional about your strategies. Besides obviously having good gun skill, right? But yeah, just being able to understand how the map works and not approaching it from a typical, a typical playstyle, right? Just kind of like holding the site or just, rushing as a 5-stack, because it doesn't quite work out the way you expect it to on Fracture.
Yeah. Speaking about Fracture, here we go into the Asian Select. Viper coming up for Moriarty. He played Viper on Icebox the previous game. And looks like we're
Crazy Chan also going Viper.
seeing a bit of different lineups on both sides. Last game, roughly the same. But now we're seeing some different stuff come out, looks like.
Yeah, let's break it down.
Both sides opting for Neon, it looks like. Or never mind, a Phoenix maybe? Breach for TRH. I like Breach on Fracture for sure. I feel like he's almost a must pick sometimes, honestly.
Yeah, he's definitely strong, just having that stopping power, right? Just holding one
Select your
lane by
agent.
himself, basically.
Yeah, and never mind. Looks like they're going to go for Faye instead, and we've actually ended up with really similar. Never mind.
These comps having some last-minute changes.
It's not what you want to see, but yep, they're going to go for Breach. And on the other side, we have Sage. Questionable pickup, I would say.
Honestly, I think if they had gone Sky, it would have been a bit better.
Yeah, Sage instead of like a Sky or Kale, not seeing, or even a Breach, not really seeing why.
The agent was switched between the maps, you know what I'm saying? Should have put Sage on Icebox and Sky.
Yeah. But similar lineups coming out. Basically, Viper on both sides, Chamber on both sides, Fate, Neon, just a Breach for a Sage. We'll see how it works out this time. This is Real's map pick. Will they be able to win it?
Yeah. One thing I am interested in is how will they approach attacking like a site without having a brimstone to have those 3 smokes plugging up all those little holes. Are they just gonna go for a standard 1-wall setup, or do they have any extra smokes to really push onto the site?
Yeah, actually, I think Brimstone, when I play Brimstone at least, I only use up 2 smokes, so it's really just leaving one angle like this, where completely face anyway open. But here we go, fast play into the A side. Dom's gonna catch up the Chamber, and he's gonna go down immediately. So fast, and here comes the wall. He's just running in.
Is just rushing in.
And another one for Costin, and holding on the side. Already picks up the
getting
last.
one. Now it's a 1v1. Party Hardy versus N.
And it's so low.
And very low though. Season. One shot. But the spike is still on site.
A fake.
Playing some mind games here.
Gotta go.
Checks it. Knows that
We're gonna be
he's
making
there
a
and
lot of noise.
headshot.
And a headshot for
Didn't need one, still got it. TRH off the races with the pistol round. And it looked really promising, picking up the chamber for free at the start of the round. Before he could TP. Still ends up losing the round somehow.
And that's one of those textbook examples of why Fade is so good on this map, especially against Chamber, because Chamber really does not like the dog. Basically has to walk out as soon as that thing comes towards him.
going down.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
And
But
got a question, Zach
bringing
kind
Neon there
of
to
eating the
follow
dog and running in. Kind of,
Yeah.
here we go. Running in once more. And the Viper wall is done. Just leash as well. Ooh,
Yeah.
Zach.
Gonna survive somehow?
He's gonna survive. Stuns up Molly. Misses.
No, just
They're
barely.
all looking at him right now. Whoa.
There.
Tagged again.
You know, they could very well just go A right now and just like with how much
They're
attention.
really just baiting their shots here.
Well, we are gonna.
Somebody needs to peel for him here. He's just staring at N like, please help me. Please help me. No, after shot comes out. They invested so much utility into that. I guess it doesn't matter too much. It's a 5v2.
And now the jig is out. They should have gone to this A side play a bit sooner, but now everyone is here.
I'm out of here.
The run and gun.
Run and gun. Switches weapon has enough time to kill him.
And can't even pick up the kill while switching guns. A bit sad for him. 2-0, a very clean anti-eco round for TRH. So they're going to be going in with 4 Spectres and a Marshal.
It's like
The other side.
Riel has 5 Vandals and 4 shield. This is a very chunky gun round that they're gonna need to win.
Yep.
Zaff, hopefully he doesn't get stuck in the corner this time.
And Mag is alone on dish with bomb. Not so sure about this decision.
Yeah, he's gonna crawl up though. No contest there, as there's gonna be a chamber trip. Which is interesting because Chamber's trip will no longer be a universal thing in the next patch.
Yeah, can't
So-
stop looking. Oh, and
Yeah, you'll
oh,
know
we're just gonna take a
Chamber's
4 to.
Zaff again looking.
And
Triple
P.
swing.
And Mac just finds the
Wow,
chamber
just
for free with the bomb.
Solo carrying right now, just like Sage entry at the site has time to put a perfect wall down. Oh boy.
I'm gonna question why there was so much effort on the B side of things when the bomb was still on A, but you know what? It's fine.
Yeah,
Ooh, a dangerous peek out actually. Staring at 4 players, they finally kill him. Don't really know why he said to take that peek, honestly.
Now it's a 2v4. I don't know if they have enough firepower really to just spam through this. That does go down and Constantine 4.
A bonus 4 players alive. GG's gets caught by Zach.
Yeah,
Mental is not looking good for.
we really just need to, I guess, just consolidate a bit, try to make something out of nothing.
It's just so disconnected, right? It's like
Yeah,
Leon
it's
is
like
just doing stuff.
Zaff is trying to attack B main. Mag is alone with a spike going up sand, or not sand, sorry, drop. And now N all alone on the north side of the map, committing a cardinal sin of chambers. You do not put your TP there. If someone comes from dish, he's gonna get killed. But I guess there is no one there.
See someone that can't connect.
Now Riel really going for a fast rotate here.
Stop.
Oh, it does.
Doesn't wait for it. Mac will fall. But actually, Neon is gonna pick up one.
Going in small,
But he doesn't check. doesn't check the far corner, and now it's just Lin with the goal. Can't even connect the shot. 4-0, and I mean, it's early days, but
We must make
it
the enemy
doesn't
afraid.
look good for real gaming.
Yeah,
Very fast.
honestly, TRH isn't even doing anything special in terms of their defense. They're not going for any aggressive set plays or pinches. They're just kind of holding on to sight and winning the duels.
Yeah, and I mean, they got a bar going now. We'll see if they can make anything off it. Gonna utilize the other half of the map right now. Maybe
All players except for the Fade are on the north side. Interesting decision.
he's gonna get shot out.
Does get that. Conrear at this point is just not respecting the Prowlers at all.
And somehow still 3v5. Grouping up on dish. Here comes the wall. Walk through it and instantly die. At least they get the side. 4v3, they're gonna get bombed out. It's possible to win this. They're flanking out. They're still not
going
planting
down
the
there.
bomb. Lin needs to go huge here. Instantly kills the AWP.
Nice.
And here comes the
Huge
breach
kill.
out. They're so screwed. Never mind. Max somehow
Alright.
finds one. And the Viper out as well. Counter out with the fade out. They jump in. He doesn't know. He doesn't know he's behind him. Oh, but Lin plucks him off the sky, and an important, well, any round is important at this point, but still a good
Yeah, but
round
they
win.
managed to get 2 ults out of TRH. 2 huge ults.
Somehow 3v5 against a breach out and a fade out, and they still pull it out. Impressive stuff.
Yeah, I think using that chaos there really messed up TRH.
Yep. And they're gonna have to do a lot more of that to climb back into this game.
Go, go, go.
Cool gun round both sides. Fenrir with the AWP, and
Oh, uncharacteristic miss there. And a challenge, but I wouldn't repeat the AWP there.
and Morelli falls as well, so end of the day, it's still in a man disadvantage, and actually he's
Zaf,
chasing after him.
Yeah, and Zaf, despite being Neon, is just really having trouble getting through the choke on B main.
End's gonna
And
fall.
Gets picked off.
Here
But now
comes-
that's 4 people, 5 people on the side of B. No, there's one still on A.
What's the thing? Whipping shots! Everybody's whipping shots, but alright, 4v3, it's winnable.
Spike planted.
There's Zaf.
Nice!
Nice
Hit
kill.
from Zaf.
Don't overheat. Okay,
Just
gets
out. Blocks off dish really smartly right
Zaf.
now.
He's aware somebody could
Fenrir
be
is
dish. Now they
niched
know
up as
someone's
well.
dish.
And Zaf. Ooh, whiffs. Can't connect the shot. And Fenrir's gonna land it off as well. Oh, that can't finish it off. Gets one. Gets two. He's blind.
He's blinded.
He's reloading. No, he could have had it.
Very close round by Riel though.
It's a 5 versus 1 scoreline, and it really makes you think. Like, these are 3v5 scenarios that they are bringing down to the wire. If all 5 can just stay alive and take the side, I feel like they could just, you know, win some more rounds. It's just these early picks they're giving up. Really costing them, like, potential round wins, to be honest.
Yeah, and part of that is just the fact that TRH isn't respecting the utility from Riel.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, Chamber is just kind of like waiting for the dog to latch on, and
but you kind of have to wait for the dog to fully connect first. And here comes the fade out, looks like. And yeah, there goes the smokes. And Zaf is another 3v5, 2v5, just like that.
Down B.
The fade doesn't even get to out. It's just. Beat flash. Oh, it's a win.
but still gets. Oh, they get 2 though.
And like, They don't even get a chance to start the hit, and they just all did. It really makes you think what's going on in real gaming. What the real brothers doing.
Yeah, that B main angle, it really is just a problem. They might have to switch to a default now just to work more parts of the map instead of forcing these really narrow choke points.
No, I mean, you can go through them, but you have to go through them. You can't.
Yeah, you really have to commit.
I mean,
But
there's just
they're
so much
having trouble.
hesitation.
Play.
Eco round now. It looks like they might just come in. Zap going in. The Eagle misses all his shots. Stuns come out though. And oh, clean deep. Lying on Mag. He's just gonna start planting the bomb.
That really killed me either. Mag does get killed right there. Constantine though. Where is he on arcade?
Okay, and 1v1.
And now 1v1.
Oh, what? Just jumps out. I mean, you hate to see it. He had
Didn't even hear the tap.
bomb out in the open with an AWP. Sounded like he could have easily won that, but just
Yeah, and the aftershock was gone as well.
Oh.
There was really no reason to keep there.
On the bright side, that was an eco, and you know they hit the side with all 5, and managed to make it close. So we're seeing some signs of life, but at the end of the day, you still need to win these rounds. You can't close rounds don't cut it.
Yeah, they are starting to adapt, but they just need the rounds here.
And this might be bad, Fenrir. It's a shot. They know the ops there. And oh, Zap.
Oh, Zap,
Okay.
good off angle.
Wins out the trade.
You will
And
not
Mac gonna
my
kill and
allies.
res N as well. What is this play happening on the other side of the map? I'm so confused.
Oh, I guess it worked out. They picked up 2, now it's a 4v1.
Now Crazy
Crazy
Chan don't last
Chan.
alive. Okay.
Oh, crazy.
Okay.
Crazy shots. 3
And-
kills for Crazy Chan. What? Oh, they're behind him.
Spike planted.
See, I'm even confused right now.
Crazy Chan, can he clutch this out? This would really be so
This would
bad.
tank their mental if Crazy Chan actually wins this.
Both mollies already used for some reason.
Honestly, he could just use the Sage ult to his advantage. Try to maybe force a fight and then use it.
No chance.
But already's right there expecting it.
And they can't afford to just give up bodies like that. They're poor.
Have any
So
questions
those 2
emerged?
kills, it's gonna bite them in the ass. I feel like.
Yeah, looking a bit low for some of the players, but at least it's a win. Should give them another chance at life here.
You see what I mean? It's like there's a play happening on A, there's a play happening on B. Everything is so disjointed. Like yeah, when it
Yeah,
works,
this-
it looks great and all, but it hasn't been working too often. And when the gunfights don't go your way, it just looks like a mess.
Yeah, it's such a weird way to play Fracture as well. You want to play together, you know, split on one side and then crunch them, but then Zaf just gets picked off while his teammates are sort of trying to work A.
Like when you just try peeking knowing there's an AWP, you're just gambling that you won't lose the round instantly, basically.
And that's how you should do it. Just, you know, jump peek, be safe. Not finding anything.
Oh, and okay,
Feel,
instantly
but-
traded.
Good on Mech. Constantine though, ready for the
Down.
armor.
Anticipating.
Oh,
That's the thing, but it's not enough.
phantom moment.
8-2 the scoreline, and honestly, this might just be a wrap, folks.
Looking grim, but hey, have some faith, you know. This is Riel's map pick.
And it honestly feels like they just picked it on a whim because there just doesn't feel like there's any strategy right now. Kind of just everybody's walking and doing their own thing.
It's like the reverse of what you're supposed to do on Facture. You just gotta hit the site together, but they're going to different sites.
Comes the dog. Kind of early, the vibes out as well. Putting a stop.
Yep,
Their
just took
plans.
such a huge portion of A
And
main
they're
right
running right into Fenrir. He hears them.
Here.
Easy pickings.
Hits him in the legs.
Oh, this is
Oh, breaks the
hit on the
crosshair.
red. Actually, he gets him. Wait,
Outplayed?
this side
Hi, I'm pissed.
is wide open. Running to the spawn.
Needs to get one.
And actually gets one.
Gets one. Doesn't predict
Oh,
the guy
doesn't
on
check the left corner. But good enough, honestly. Meanwhile,
3v3.
Moriarty just kind of lurking. I like this play actually, but he has to cover it up a bit. Sage Wall gonna come down. And the
They're
storm.
too far. They can't hear. He has to go down.
Here comes. Reach out and it's just screwed.
And really just has to.
And the flag! Okay, he gets two!
Just two.
Oh,
Now, and will he make the same mistake?
Teleport's ready.
oh, that's the shot.
Oh,
And
50 round
wow.
win.
Never would have thought that was the round they were gonna win, but
Last
Max,
round
with
in the
working
half.
some magic, just jumping across the arm, blasting him down, and they get the dirt. And for all their shortcomings in the map so far, if they can get an 8-4 scoreline,
You're
And-
really roasting them.
an 8-4 scoreline, you know, you can be happy with that, with how the game started, honestly.
Yeah, 8-4 is a better scoreline than the previous map had.
Yep.
It's 8-4 is just a better 9-3.
And Zap running in.
Again with those weird peaks. Such
Like,
risky,
see
risky
what I mean?
peaks.
If the op is dead, Zap just feeds again. So,
Yeah, and just there's no support.
and okay, and on the other side, picks up one. Offensive Octa
Maka.
working out. Gets the rifle as well. And picks the op back up. And Zap actually really far in. I'm not sure if Fenrir expects this. He does now. Footsteps heavy, too loud. Elephants in the room right now. And jumping to the op. Fenrir is actually gonna go
Oh, but
down.
Moriarty.
Moriarty is gonna heal before, and Ant's gonna pick up another.
2v4.
The rest as well,
Both members
2v5.
just still stuck at spawn. This is a very scary situation. And being crazy with the ult.
And he's just blocked by the wall, Crazy Chan. But Crazy Chan dropped 30 bomb last map. If anybody can clutch this, it's him. Has to go fast though. Possibly straight into Ant's crosshair.
And is just
Never
walking
mind.
up, taking so much
Instantly
space
hits
and
the
crazy Chan. But not enough time. Not enough utility. Gets the 4K,
Blocked him
hungry.
out. 8-4 scoreline, and yeah, I think Real Brothers can be happy with half like that.
8-4 half, but they really have to be coordinated here on defense.
I'll give you the easiest side of the two to be coordinated at. And you know, they have a Sage, so probably that will, I mean, help on the CT. I'm not so sure. I imagine. it
You
would.
have a Sage, but the breach just being there makes things a bit more dangerous. Can't hide behind the walls.
But I mean, they're playing CT, so the Sage could slow down, push us even more. We'll see how it plays out as the round is gonna start. Fate lines up her eye,
Find you.
instantly shot up. Wall's gonna come down.
And
Oh,
looks away at the worst.
Peace out. And the side is free.
Just straight out of there. Not gonna lie. I mean, it is a 5v5. You live with his life, or die away with his life. But 5v5 retake on pistol on B side is very rough. But Zaf just gets two. Moriarty with another. Now I think that's very winnable.
One enemy remaining.
Aftershock already down. There's no way Constantine can get through
Just
this
has
all
to
in time.
knife the wall. I want screen him on the other side. He gets one, I guess. Gets
It's
two.
two.
And just land the shot, man. Come on, okay, finally gets taken down.
Oh man, he can't get 3, right? He
Yeah,
can't
and,
possibly get 3.
you know, they lost the round, but out orbs and money still counts for something, so not the worst thing in the world. 8-5, seeing signs of life for Riel brothers, who's picking up. I don't like the 2 marshals. I didn't like an icebox, and I'm not gonna like it now. I will admit.
Yeah, honestly, you have enough money for a bulldog, right? That's honestly better at this point.
And they're gonna stick with it.
Like a
Zap.
weird buy.
Stun up. He's gonna throw out his stuns as well. The door opens.
No one there
And
capitalized.
mag.
Mag. Finding value with the bulldog.
Puts his mag into them. Haha. That's one. Door opens
Very
again.
funny.
Mag gonna get taken down this time. Finally a 3v5. And that's not what you want to happen.
I recognize that spray.
Oh, nice.
He thought he died.
Good shot. Mark gonna run through the molly. What's the start with the marshal now? Can you make
Naked
anything
Marshall.
happen? Yeah, don't look for the wrong time. Marshall gets taken out by Ed. You know where he
Seize
is.
does
Gets
come out.
leashed up. He's
He
so
should be low, one
screwed.
shot.
Crazy Chan is dead. And the last
Lin.
man
Smoke
alive.
is down. They can easily just go for this. They don't have to be too risky right
And
now.
do they not know? Okay, he gets taken down. Very cool. And with the final kill at 8-6. Yes, we're seeing. Can we see? Pretty good comeback.
Despite the early pessimism by Far Cry here, they're showing great signs of life.
But this is the real test. The bonus. Investing a marshal on Zeph.
That's a good spot.
Marshall, half shield.
I mean,
Spectre,
a
half shield
Phantom.
is also
Phantom
questionable.
Marshal. Bulldog. Not the worst buy you can put together. They're up against 5 rifles. We'll see if they can make this work.
Bonne chance, mes amis.
Crazy chance. Are we gonna buy armor?
Heavy presence A. It's only the Viper. And Neon. The challenge. Double swing!
But Zaf getting greedy with the orb.
And he's the only rifle. And they're just gonna rotate out. The dog going nowhere in particular. And yeah, they're just
Side
out.
is
And
Basically
yeah,
free,
they
and Conrad finds one.
just crumbling now. They should know it's B now. They hear the plant sounds. Moriarty
There's no
still
map
looking
control.
at A main for some reason, but it's fine. Stuns come out.
Honestly, they might want to just try to recover a rifle and save.
Yeah.
Mag. Trying to put some damage up and not hitting anything in it.
And oh, they get one
Oh,
at least. He's
Conrad.
gonna get stunned, and he's so screwed. Actually, not.
What?
Last player standing.
And you know, okay,
Still managed
Okay,
to
they
find
find
2
3.
on the bonus. I mean 3, sorry.
so despite losing 2 really early, finding 3 is not so bad. That's decent econ damage.
Yeah, 9-6 isn't terrible at this point.
Forcing them to
But-
repurchase some of those weapons. Of course, Zaf. No, he bought the rifle last round, so he's on a B-go. See what he can make of it. But 4,
Quick feet.
2 ult orbs
Rifles.
away from his ult.
yeah.
Fracture is one of those maps where you can just farm the orbs.
Zaf with his
Zaf.
knife out. That's the
Now
door.
they know he's there.
Shoots nothing in particular.
They
They know it's there now.
Zaf trading shots at that range is a bit risky. Conrad is cruising on B though.
Oh,
Finds
and
one.
Real, what a shot. Disgusting, frankly. And it's up to
Honestly,
the
wait,
back.
they're doing the same thing as Real last half. Just kind of
Yeah.
putting 2 people on B, 3 people on A.
And there's been a lot of over rotating from
Yeah, if
we
that
talked about
was
this data.
fake,
Viper, Moriarty somehow gets one! And he puts the orb and the molly sub, so this fade out is just useless.
One enemy.
And And
Snap.
it's all up to
Finding someone.
Constantine.
Constantine has to
And
shoot.
that's all he's gonna get. So a nice nice round coming up from Real Brothers. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, for the first 2 rounds, we've seen Real kind of over-rotating a lot. So I guess, what is it? TRH wanted to kind of boost the back, exploit the space, and it kind of worked. They did get that 1 kill, but honestly,
Yeah, it's
shouldn't have
just a
pushed
bit
for
of the
more.
execution, you know, like that Viper Orb just completely stopping the other 2 players from coming in to help Crazy Chan.
Now NiQ. Zaf. Stuns up. And he's out of here. Runs into the
one to
wall.
capitalize on the
Zaf!
stun.
Lagging or
Zaf?
something? Hello, Zaf! Okay, he's back.
Want to
Oh,
play?
gets away with
Let's
his life.
play.
Here comes the flash.
There.
Constantine
Fuck.
came into imposition.
Look at this off. This is why I hate playing against Viper and Fracture. Like, this thing comes up and you're just staring at it like a
there.
mongoloid. You're like, what the heck do I do, man?
Yeah, it's even worse when they put the one-way on top of the little door thingy there,
Yeah.
and you can just shoot people.
Okay, here comes
asleep
Viper wall.
for days.
Stuns up as well. Flashes out. Zaf, he's so screwed. That places the stun.
Double stun.
That,
comes
that
out.
actually beautiful double
Crazy
stun.
Chan's just
Nobody
sitting on the middle.
capitalized. Post plan 4v3 scenario. Here comes the Viper out. They're in her world now. And Moriarty dodges the aftershock. He has to go in. Gonna get instantly taken
Right.
down. And oh, gets 1! And that's all.
Get
And
thrifted. This is not a good round to get thrifted.
yeah, you really don't want to get thrifted there.
Yeah, not only are they over-rotating, but when they do rotate, they're not utilizing the space on the extremities of the map, using the north or south sides. They're feeling really boxed in right now, and they're probably wondering, why can't we take this side properly? Well, I mean, not approaching a side drop or main really just makes it difficult to force the enemies into unfavorable fights.
Yeah, they're just kind of honestly wasting the Viper utility. And we've seen this movie before. Oh, Zaf runs into his death. Crazy
With
scenes.
no support again.
Just, I mean, I
Not even
Yeah.
I don't even think he stunned before he went out.
he just kind of went. Like,
Yeah.
guys, check this out.
He says, "Here we go," and yeah, that's it.
Oh,
Here I go.
and Mac doesn't pull the trigger in time. And as well,
And 2 HP.
he's so screwed. Gonna retrieve the gun. Stinger in the hand for Lin.
Spike planted.
They're going out just to Hail Mary.
Oh, okay. Touch.
Them down.
He gets 3 though. There's 2 members of TRH that are super low. This could make something out of this, but Lin is also 78. And he just gets his head taken off.
The early signs of life we're seeing kind of crumbling now. Just unable to use their, frankly, counter util properly to stop the pushers.
Yeah, TRH back up to a 4-round lead. But Ancient ever so close to that match point.
This is a full buy, so let's see.
And he puts trip. And now look at TRH, look at this
No,
split
it's like
push.
a split. The wall is there, so
Does end up.
can't progress, but
Crazy
it's gonna.
Chan not being too focused.
careful now.
Oh. I don't know what that was. That was some sober gameplay.
The first of it we're seeing today.
Them down.
Dog's gonna come out, probably gonna scout nothing. So they can be pretty confident that actually that nobody's there, guys. It's a hit, I'm telling
Now
you now.
it-
And Moriarty's
Turning
on his
into an
own.
ace split.
He's gonna get 1 and maybe gets 2. Okay,
It's 2, that's
Moriarty.
huge. It's now a 4v3.
Somehow, some way, in the most unfavorable situations, pulls something out of his no place and rest, but immediately gets thrown
Farmer
out.
just pulls 2
And
kills
Denver
out
is
of
just
his-
farming.
out of his
It's just shooting ducks out of the sky. And Oh, it's all collapsing now.
Just 2 left. TRH. Lin just needs to find 2.
Lin on a magical 69 HP sends his dog out right into the Radiant
Goes
box.
straight into the box.
And he dodges the up shot. But where's he looking at? Bro, they're in front of you. And he's just gonna get down.
TRH at match point.
Despite Moriarty's best efforts. It is absolutely crazy to see a 4v3 scenario plus a rest. He's so just fall apart so like
Does anyone have funds?
easily.
I don't know what to say besides skill diff right there.
Yeah, interesting to see that. You know, the op for how much the op got, like there was no dog, just clear him out. Just
And that lineup is missing a bit, I think.
probably. Unless that's actually where he wants to put it. Dog's gonna get one.
Very nice to
And
see Juan.
Andrea just
Honor just with the
I don't know how he
attack
doesn't
mob.
get scouted actually. And on site already, just so easy. Zeph sneaks up
Just
behind
kill
them
him from
actually.
underneath.
This could be huge. Catches one,
Huge kill.
doggy. Just stunning up. Doesn't even kill the bomb planter. He surely should have gotten more than that. And the whole time Moriarty was just in his out. What's he doing? But here comes N. Marshall in hand.
Marshall, 4 bullets on the headhunter.
Nightmares taking them into the AWP.
Oh, the Thunder just straight up walks.
And wait, what? And he should close.
Situation.
No.
And no.
Okay, Moriarty closes it
Moriarty
out.
saves it.
So,
Dude, that
Real Brothers live another day.
There's so much happening, or not happening in that round.
Ops for skin instead of getting the op. Perhaps a strategic decision.
Ego boost. Ego boost.
Moriarty actually 20 and 15. Really the shining star of the team right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, there's always at least one Viper carrying out there. On each map.
Yep.
Looks like Maku having a hard game last map is actually doing quite well for himself.
Looks like an big hit. It's only Moriarty again. Zeph?
Taking fast control of A main,
want
but
to
still
play?
just
Let's
not knowing how to
play.
deal with the orb. I guess
Zeph just spraying and just gonna get nothing. Zeph really
spray.
just.
But Moriarty left all alone on site.
And he's stunned! Moriarty still gets one! How does he do it? But he's gonna fall. He only gets a 1-for-1 trade this time. Viper comes down. And with a
Last
flank,
player
he could get
standing.
one. He's the only one alive
Sounds
though.
like he
He's
needs
gonna
to get
get
this
one.
kill.
And straight into the
And
op.
that's-
GG's. 13 to 8, the
Smart,
exact same scoreline as Icebox. And we have a new NiQ champion for the month of December, the last month of the year of 2022. Woohoo! Can we get a woohoo? It is TRH. TRH.
Sorry, that was weak. TRH are your champions for not the year, but this December.
Yeah, for December. And you know what? They're gonna do what their bot facts name is. They're gonna party hardy tonight because they are your champions. And yeah, what a. I mean, props on Real Brothers for trying, I guess. There's a bit of a lackluster performance on their map pick. Yeah, some flashes of
landed
life.
a bit thick there, Parker.
So-
You could be a bit nicer, you know?
some flashes of life here and there, but you know what? I'm sure they'll
A
regroup and
valiant
they'll
effort.
come back stronger next time. Yeah, so thanks everybody for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the games. And the VODs will be up on YouTube and Twitch, I think. So if you ever want to rewatch them and analyze them in any way, free to do so. So, yep, anything else to add, Jake?
Yeah, looks like we're gonna be holding an interview soon, actually, with Mag, I believe. So stay tuned for that.
Oh, okay. So we are, yep. Okay, got word. We are actually interviewing the Sage, who is Mag. So we're gonna be interviewing Mag.
Yes. I just said that.
Yep. Alright, so the funny pun, huh? I unloaded the mag. Yep, we're gonna be interviewing that guy. So stay tuned for that. We'll be right back for the interview. Don't miss it. And welcome back, guys.
Hello.
We are hello, it's Mag. Is that
Hello.
you? And we are
Are
joined.
you Mag?
Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
is that Mag?
No, I'm not Mag.
Oh wait, who are you
Where's
then?
Mag?
I said I was gonna get interviewed after the match.
Oh wait, which player are
I
you?
was I don't know. I was Fenrir.
Oh,
Oh,
The
you're Funrer.
pseudo IGL, I guess.
okay. So scratch that, guys. We're interviewing TRH Fenrir from the winning team. So Fenrir, how's it for you to be this edition's winner of the NiQ tournament?
I think we're just glad that we got to experience it. We were just happy to be here, actually. And I can finally eat dinner.
Yeah.
Got your priorities straight, yeah.
Yeah. After winning, of course.
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
Yeah. We're
Um,
just thankful for the people who held this like event, and thank you for letting us participate, and to all the people who also participated. Shout out to you guys, and I hope you enjoyed the matches as well.
Hey, thanks for the words of encouragement, and thank you for joining us. Actually, that was a very fun tournament to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun for us as well. A lot of pressure, but yeah, I think it helped us
Yeah.
as well.
So walk us through it. Like, was there, both maps you kind of got off to a really good start. Did you ever feel like did what clicked for you guys?
For Icebox is actually like our bread and butter. So we were actually very fortunate and happy to have Icebox as our first match. Because then second icebreaker, Valorant is like could be a momentum based game. So like if you have good momentum from the start, that can carry over to your next matches. So we were really happy about that. But Fracture, our, my team actually hates Fracture the most. So I was a bit worried, but we somehow pulled through. Actually, everything we did in Fracture was a bit experimental. It was kind of also on the fly,
Oh, I
I
see.
guess you could say.
It did
But what
seem that way.
clicked was we've been playing together for so long that I think I know our tendencies. I know our I know our abilities, our capabilities, and our limitations as well. And I think
Mm-hmm.
the important bit was for us to make sure that we were chilled and we weren't tilted because we were very vulnerable to snowballing. Mental is a
Mm,
very important part of the game. So this time I made sure that we all had good mental, whether we were winning or losing, and I think everything just clicked after that.
absolutely. Yeah, great to hear that. So you said you were the IGL, right?
Yeah.
Or one of the shot callers.
Yeah.
What
I
are
think
some of the things you do to like maybe just tell your team how to do things without seeming like an absolute jerk?
I'm more of a critical and analytic person. So what I actually like doing was this is something I want to boast about, but it's kind of lame. Is I've watched every VCT game since like the beginning, even from First Strike. So like I like watching like analyzing. I like analyzing strats. I like seeing the counters, the negative sides, the comps, everything. I'm a nerd for those. So I guess that's kind of how I became a shot caller. And I guess when I shot call, I usually shot call based on the information that my team provides me. So I trust them to like have their own initiative, but I also believe that they trust me to make a general decision that will benefit the team in the end. I think it's just that trust and respect for one another.
See, I see.
So, uh, so I want to bring your attention to there was one round. Um, I believe it was like A side fracture where you were just shooting, you were just really sniping them down. It was like a 4K even with the rest and everything. How did that feel?
Oh, it was just full adrenaline. I wanted the ace, and my teammate, the Viper, gave me enough chances, but I kept whipping, so he just took it. So I'm a bit sad, but
That's,
yeah, it
that's
felt great. The adrenaline, everything.
yeah. Is there anything else, since you guys won, what are your next plans going forward for the future?
Our next plan, I think we're not sure yet, but we would definitely love to like participate in more matches. And my final message as our IGL in team captain, I'm just thankful, whether we won or we lost today, we were happy to be participating in this event. So I want to thank you both as well, you casters and everyone who worked behind the scenes. I know it's probably a lot of hard work and it's probably stressful to handle that amount of people. Like as an IGL, it's already hard to manage 5 people. I can't imagine handling different teams. So yeah, I just want to say thank you to everyone. I appreciate you all and I hope you enjoyed.
All right, and I guess that'll be all for the interview. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to follow the channel, I guess, and yeah, stay
Yeah, go
tuned for the
follow him.
next
He's
edition
cool.
of the NiQ tournament. Is there anything else you want to add, Jake?
Bye.
Yeah, no, I think that's it for me actually. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Just again, not only are the players thankful for being here, but we're really appreciative of the fact that you guys have given us such great games, great tournament all around, and just being really, I guess, sportsmanlike. That's something that we're really grateful to have, and we'd love to have you here again at the NIQ community tournaments next year.
Yep. All right, guys. So with that, see you guys next time. All right, we're off. Go. Another tournament caster. Finally. Can eat dinner.